Crystal Coe. I am a tenant at the Osborne place. It is a true honor to be here today. I would like to take a minute to personally thank everyone for joining us tonight. I would like to give a special thank you to my support team, Ms. Christina Alvarez, for always allowing me to be vulnerable, not judging me, and helping me get the support that I needed. Ms. Francie Roddy and the amazing team at the Osborne place, thank you for doing what you do and always attending to our needs. To my family for their unconditional love, for accepting me as I am, for always cheering me on, I love you. Thank you for not giving up on me. When I was told that I would be receiving an honorary award today, I was in disbelief. Why me? What have I done to receive such an honor? I've been doing a lot of reflecting lately. Who was I before supportive housing? Who am I today? Before supportive housing, I was lost, broken, beat, and in a very dark place. Feeling hopeless, but most of all alone, stuck in a toxic cycle of abuse, trying so hard to find a way out. I tried. I didn't qualify for housing. I was on a fixed income. I was young, disabled, struggling mentally. So like many out there today, I stayed. I stayed to make sure that a roof was over the kids' heads and a home-cooked meals in their tummies. I stayed and I suffered in silence for years, putting on a facade that I was okay, but deep down inside I was empty and dying. In this dark time of my life, my mental health drastically deteriorated. There were many dark days. I was alone in my journey. I felt stuck in the abuse. At the time, my siblings were also facing housing insecurities. My mother deported and struggling with addiction and her mental health, and my father was in prison. But I continued to fight against all odds. Some days I would sleep in my car, and I would pray for a solution to my crisis. I was in college working on my degree and still facing so many insecurities. It truly was one of the most hardest things to overcome, and at the same time, it was one of my greatest achievements. I knew to give up would be failing, and failure was not an option. I am a mother. Looking back, I still feel and remember all that ambition, thinking if only I had housing, all the dreams I could accomplish. Finally, I got the courage to say enough, and I left the abuse. And so we stayed in the car in hotels. Every day I was losing the sense of myself, pride in my community and my social life, closing myself to the outside world, becoming bitter and tired. If only I could find the right type of support, if only someone would take a chance on me. Today, I am grateful to stand in front of all of you and say thank you for taking a chance on humanity. Since being housed, I have been able to get the mental health support and resources through the great organizations that you have all gathered to support. I have accomplished many of my life goals. I was blessed with the opportunity to give back and work with the homeless community. It has been one of the most rewarding life experiences, and I hope to continue to serve the community. My passion and dream is to continue to work with such organizations that support the underserved and underprivileged communities, one human being at a time. I was recently blessed with another child and had to take a break, but I plan to continue that career path. Now that I have supportive housing, I get to experience the joys of life, the simple things like bringing your newborn child home. Not to a hotel room, not to your in-laws, but home. and a true honor to be in the presence of all the people who are contributing to this cause. Without the continued support that I have received through the services offered, I definitely not be who I am today. Strong, confident, resilient, but most importantly, housed and thriving. My goal is to maintain my housing and continue to get support for my mental health. I would like to take this final moment to dedicate this honor to my mother, who harshly taught me that life would try to break me, but to never bend no matter how tough it got. To my grandma Alice, who never judged me for showing up randomly at her door with 2 children. She always opened her doors and loved me and my kids, although I was not her biological granddaughter. These wonderful women never got the chance to see me and the kids make it home. So today I take advantage and I say to you what I would love to have said to them. The kids are home. We are safe. They're happy. Mental health matters. Kindness matters. Spread love. And with that, I leave you all today.